when I started volunteering with Lassie, we rarely had volunteers because we were not really known then. We also get volunteer vets, which were very rare, but now we get volunteer vets throughout the whole year, and also shelter volunteer who help us deal with the welfare of the dogs, like I do.
We offer two different types of volunteering. One is for either veterinary students or qualified vets, of which they will come to the clinic, assist the doctors with whatever they need, help with procedures and medicine, so they'll look after lots of sick animals. And then we offer shelter volunteers who will come and help us look after the dogs, either the healthy ones or the ones in the clinic, cats, so they'll help walk them, feed them, any other jobs that need doing in regards to maybe cleaning or just helping out in general to make their lives better of the animals.
When we get volunteers coming in, we would expect them to walk our dogs because we run the shelter in front of a resort, so we need to make sure our dogs are exercised and that they don't make too much noise, and so we try to tire them, and we try to take their attention off things and try to stimulate them if possible as much as we can. And then they also help with the feeding and with looking into the welfare of the cats and the dogs, anything that needs to be done, cleaning ears, cleaning their eyes, even showering them or clipping their fur. And also in the afternoon, the volunteers will work with the dogs again to let them out in their yard to play around and to check on them. Also on the side, if we need to go outside to catch some strays or do carpentry for maintenance for the shelter, if they're willing to, so anything that needs to be done. There is a scope of job, but there's also a wider scope because we are a charity and we're a charity, so we don't have enough people and we're dealing with animals. So we get a lot of things coming through every day, unexpected things sometimes, and so we need volunteers to just go and deal with whatever needs to be dealt with.
I look after the welfare of all of the volunteers staying with us, any problems, issues they may have, or help them, show them around to town, take them for dinner. But then we always get, you never know what every day is going to be like, because we'll get a call from a local or a tourist who's seen an injured animal or a stray animal that's in distress that may need picking up. So then we have to be ready to go and try and find that animal, bring it into the clinic to look after it for treatment.
We have a Lassie Facebook and we have a Lassie website. You can contact us at info@langkawilassie.org.my to inquire about volunteering opportunities as a vet student, or as a shelter volunteer.
Or if they email in, the first email we send includes all the information, for example what they'll be doing day to day and how long. We ask them how long they want to stay. So most of our volunteers stay around 2 weeks, but then we have had some which stay 2 months, 3 months, for more longer term, which especially in the shelter is good because it always takes a while for the animals. There's certain shy ones, dogs especially, which take a while to get used to knowing a new person, and then they slowly start to come out of their shell, which is really good.